Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question.
Yesterday, I was treated to the annual diagnostic workshop up at Worcester, the OARDC campus, ag campus for Ohio State. And, wow, that's all I can say. That we got into the first hour for accreditation purposes into the mandate for you and me and all the applicators and people in that room, which there were 90 of, trying to learn about horticulture. You must read the label. And the thing that I haven't preached on, I guess, is the fact that you should read that label before you buy the product. Be sure you get down to the last word. I know it takes time while you're shopping, but I don't think anybody in the store, certainly I can't, and so on, can't retain enough of the various labels to speak to you as we maybe should. So to pick up a can that has a label on it that says weed killer or pesticide or what have you, then read the details on what it kills. Because as it turns out, by law, you must do so. And should there be damage or destruction or whatever, the person that applies the material is the one that they will come after. So let's all be careful in whatever the need is. And most things that can happen in our garden based on some timing factors, but the chemistry out there, you'll take care of most of these things. So after that hour, then we got into tables and tables and tables of specimens, 40 different plants with various insects, disease symptoms, we'll call it environmental symptoms and so on. Plus a real ringer was one of the plants said, name this plant, which was really easy. It was the Euonymus AC or burning bush, dwarf burning bush in this case. And it said, what's wrong with this plant? And it was in beautiful red, rosy red fall color. And I just put down normal. And the person that was standing next to me said, what do you mean normal? Well, it's that time of year. The roadsides in North Carolina and most places in Ohio are starting to show that plant in its beautiful red color. And it was a trick question, kind of a ringer, as you will. But it was my day to learn or try to learn and relearn. I didn't realize. Well, I guess I have over a period of time, but I didn't realize how much I have forgotten. I mean, seriously. And every once in a while, something will come from the far reaches inside this brain of mine. And other times, it's just a matter you stand there and stutter and mumble and think, geez, I did know what that was.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com